Hi there, Richard Lehwald, BioEnergy Wellness Care, Ken Seto, and Jay Addison. We're going to show you this morning and demonstrate to you unique testing on some products. So usually when I've done it, I tested on one person. But to show you how products can be different in their effects on different individuals. Again, depending energetically what's going on in their systems. Everything being energy, we're now merging energies together and allowing these energies then to work together. So our process is through DNA by collecting saliva. I'm giving a couple of Q-tips to Ken and 2 to Jay. They're now putting some saliva in, and we're collecting J's and these purple ones. Okay, go ahead. You can put the caps on.
Sure.
And hang on, you can put them in your pocket, okay? So today we're going to show 2 individuals. Okay, just insert that, and close this. So these enter into my wands, and this happens to be Ken's. Yes, take your shoes off. Might as well do the same thing, Jay. Okay. And if we were outside, we can check even the grounding effects that we get from the earth. Here we're insulated, we're on concrete floors, so that, again, the environment, every time we do this testing, play a major component into how big the energy fields are as well. Okay, everything being energy, the geometrics, the materials in this building, the heating, the electrical stuff and all that, everything collectively produces an energy field. Having Ken's DNA in here, so now I'm pointing this to Ken, it stays pointed to Ken. If I point it to Jay, it's not his DNA. It says no. Once again, I go back to Ken, boom. Take a few steps sideways, watch it follow, go the other way around, okay? It follows him. Every radio station has its own frequency. Ken has his own frequency, and we have that put in here. So this allows this instrument to tune to Ken. So I'm going to give this back to Ken. He's going to hang on to it, and I'm going to take Jay's. I insert them once again. I point it to Jay. It's in tune with him. I point it to Ken. No, it's not him. Back to Jay. Yes, there's Jay. I'll find you anywhere, in a crowd, even behind walls, doesn't matter. So Jay, take a few steps sideways. Okay. Watch how it follows him. Come on back. And there we are. Okay? So, again, every radio station has its own frequency. We have our own frequency. And so this is the beauty of this test. And we can even do it off photographs. Okay, should you ever want to entertain this for yourself, I want to see how your energetic balance is, how products could be affecting you. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be ugly. So let's all hope that you're doing well. And then you can get better return on investments on the products that you're purchasing and not just simply be a consumer. Okay, so let's start. We're going to switch back and forth with each product on each individual so you can see again the effects, how this is on a different individual. So let's both of you stand maybe one on one side here and Jay on that side. So we'll begin with Jay, and since I have his DNA in here, so I'm pointing at Jay, and as I'm walking backwards, okay, we see how big his energy field is based on that. So we use this as a reference point. So I'm going to put a box over here. Okay, this is how big Jay's energy field is. And then we're going to do afterwards for Ken as well. Okay, so maybe we should do that first. So we get the 2 references, but go slightly different direction. So we are all being individuals. We carry our own energy, and that is compromised or composed of what you put in your body, what you put on your body, what you put near your body. So this is Jay's energy field here. And I'm going to put a box right there, okay? So you can see two different individuals, how they put themselves together, and different energy fields, okay? All right, so let's start with product number 1, and we're going to go between the two of you. So choose one of them. Okay, that is a protein shake, and you can see that in fact I can go way beyond here. And maybe I should just change the angle a little bit. Maybe have your movements just go in this direction, okay? So stand, yeah, go ahead, stand over there, okay? So this is actually working well. All the components in this particular protein shake, see, I can even go further than this. So this works very well nutritionally for Ken. His body be very happy with it, and it will give him energy. So maybe step forward and just show the product, what that is for a minute, okay? It's even a pH balanced shake, which is very, very important, and it's salty caramel from Essante.
Essante Organics.
Okay. All right, now, Ken, give your DNA. We're going to test Jay.
I'll borrow your salty caramel.
Oh, did I get...
It's in your pocket.
It's in my pocket. All right. So here we have, this is now Jay's DNA. We're putting it back in here. And watch what happens as I pointed to Jay. This isn't as powerful for him. As a matter of fact, you can see how it reduces. So it's not one size fits all. There could be certain components in there that you have issues in digestion, okay? Doesn't mean it's a bad product, but it's not compatible for you. Not at this point in time. Perhaps in the future, yes, but now it's not an agreement. So there you have a situation where people jump on board on a bandwagon, things get kind of put out, oh, it's the latest, greatest. Some people have amazing effects from it, and other people say, they try it, but it's not doing the same thing for me. Now we know. It's all about the energy. That's why it's beautiful with these instruments of mine. I can distill it all down to an energetic level, your energy, the products have energy, and how does it work for your energy field, okay? So this is very important. So if you ever want to qualify yourself for whatever it is you're consuming, this is a perfect test that can be made available to you. Refer to my website, BioEnergy Wellness Care, order yourself up a package, send me the photographs. I can do it long distance, wherever you might live in the world. Okay, so we're going to take the next product. So grab one of the other products, since I got your DNA in there right this moment.
Earth Greens from Essante.
Okay, Earth Greens from Essante. And it feels very good to me. So as I go backwards, you see, so Jay, this is very much in agreement with Jay's energy field, his digestion, and so on. And I can go, as you can see, way out there yet. There's probably got another 10 or 15 feet more energy before the ones will open up. So this will improve his energy. And we know greens are powerful, okay, because the greens are like, come from the blood of the plant, the chlorophyll particularly. So let's switch this now over to Ken. And I would say this, that generally most greens are compatible for most people because greens are blood builders. So Ken is going to take hold of the greens. Now, I can walk back, and it's good, but my body already feels it, that it's good for Ken too, but for Jay it's excellent. Okay? So there's a good reason then, therefore, once again, by testing it, we can figure this thing out. Okay? So just don't fall into the situation and saying, this is the greatest product since sliced bread and it's good for everybody. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's right. We're going to do the next one.
Show the product quickly?
Yeah. Show the product.
Sure, here's the greens product.
That's the greens. Okay, so go ahead, show him the product, and then we will do the measurement. It's an anti-aging product. A lot of people are into anti-aging products, and hey, we all want to have quality of life, we all want to look good, we want to feel good as we go through life. So I already feel it in my body that this is a great product for Ken. I can feel the energy from it. I can go way out, and we're not doing this outside today because it's raining. But you can see it's a great energy field for Ken. So very compatible with Ken's needs of his skin and so on. And again, whatever you put on your skin being your largest organ, and it absorbs, but it also releases things. So your skin kind of like breathe in and breathe out, okay? Now with Jay, it's good. I can feel the waves coming to me, but it's different. And as you can see, there's a shorter energy field. So he can benefit from it, but he's not going to benefit as much from this product as Ken would be. We being individuals, and we're in a different state of balance now. Doesn't mean that later on that could not improve. Okay.
Okay, let's try this one.
Super sprouted sterols, plant sterols, hey? Okay. Yeah, we'll go first.
Sure.
First on Jay. Okay. I can feel it. His body loves him. Again, I can go way beyond here. So that's totally in agreement. There's the synergy that is created between the product and your body and how it will actually take up with it and how it will affect you. Okay, back to Ken's DNA. All right. So, plant sterols on Ken, also very, very powerful. Lots of energy. So that's in agreement with both of you energetically, very highly powered product. Okay? So grab another one. Deodorant. Many people's deodorant is their poison. And when we stick it in our armpit, we have a lot of lymph nodes there. And a lot of people, when I test them with these wands in that area, they show that how those lymph nodes are plugged, which leads us to where people get, with women particularly, the breast cancer, because there's a lot of lymph there. And when they get plugged, those are the sewer canals of your body releasing the toxins. Okay, let's take a reading on this. So it's very important to put healthy products on your body, on your skin. Just don't slap anything on you, because it can backfire. Fantastic. Still can go further with the energy. Okay, so excellent. Give Ken's DNA back, and I will test it on Jay. Feels good. Reduce the body odor. Use a good product. Excellent, excellent, excellent product. Okay, so play it safe. Don't do things and then you have to be sorry over it. And this is how we can measure. It is going to be compatible rather than be your poison. Okay?
A quick question. If a person ordered a package, if he wants to test the products at home, how is the process going to go?
Even before they purchase the package, they can send me a photograph of them,
okay,
and send me the brand, the name of the product. That's all I need, even in a list.
How about a picture of a product?
Picture of the product also. If you got brochures, send me a picture of that, email it to me, and then I have even the components in there from the labeling. And the key is that there might be one or two or maybe more components in there that creates a negative effect on people. For example, like we mentioned with the protein shakes and so on, it's plant-based. Often they use pea protein, and pea protein is not always compatible with everyone. It creates gas in the stomach and all that because they don't have the digestive enzymes, the energy to break the pea protein down. So likewise with anything else you can put on our body, the same thing, okay? Doesn't mean that at some later point, if it's all natural, but if it's synthetic, chemical-based, avoid it. particularly anything when you can barely pronounce the name of the word. That's, stay away from those kind of things, okay? All right, so this is a toothpaste polish sparkle from Essante. All right. And again, don't put anything in your mouth if it doesn't belong there, if it's poison. So what do we see? Most common toothpaste are still loaded with fluorides. And fluorides, if you really do the investigation on you, are kind of harmful, okay, proven to be. So don't fall trap to just using anything commercially based. So we just did that.
Shall we switch the person?
Yeah. So back to Ken. Hang on to that. Okay. Feels good. But with Ken, it's not quite, okay, where it's sitting right now, okay, for whatever reason. It can be the imbalance in your mouth, your pH in your mouth changes, but it's not bad, right? So there's always going to be variables of the energies that are going.
I just had some candy.
Oh, you had some candy, okay. All right, so that's the last thing we want to check. So the reason I'm bringing in this particular picture, because I got two people to test it with. This is a picture of a painting from a lady in Ontario, Candace Wilson. You can look her up, Candace Wilson Healing Arts Studio.
We'll put her in the description.
Yeah, and she is very creative. So in her travels, she observes a lot of things, and then she creates abstracts, but with the ideas of what she's actually doing, the things that felt good, that she knows energetically. And again, healing happens through energy. So her paintings go into hospitals in Ontario. And even though they're an abstract, a lot of people kind of maybe look at it, what is it? And somehow it captures them. They keep on watching these things, and then it reflects a healing effect. So she's a very powerful painter that, again, her intentions are strong to help, and she uses natural, like the colors. What do we know about the color blue? When we have a blue sky day, everything's happy. Nature's even happy. The birds are chirping and everything else, right? Okay, so a blue sky day is really, really good. So there's different forms of blue. She embeds natural materials, sometimes gemstones and other things that she mixes in her paints, okay? So that even, we know crystals, gemstones, all these things can add more energy as well, okay? So what we're going to do, because I'm going to go this distance here with Ken, okay, so put it down for a second, okay? And because I'm going to go this angle, because this will go, step back a little bit further so we create more. So Ken's energy field, based on where he's standing, and it's a perfect place because he's standing next to a kitchen sink, and a kitchen sink has a drain. So a drain from a kitchen sink tends to suck some energy out, but that's okay. It helps to reduce it. It's very close to that sink. So grab Candace Wilson's painting, and you could see all of a sudden, so this was his baseline on his end. Now I can step back and I can go way out. I can probably double this. And if I were to do this outside, you could see how, again, the things that we put, pictures, photographs, paintings, all these things can have an enormous effect on the energies that we create within our environment, okay? And so when we stare at certain things, we're receiving through the eyes also this energy. So anyways, this is phenomenal.
Try a different person.
Different person now. We're going to try this with Jay.
I guess you can put that on the counter to start.
Yeah. So you can stand in the same place there, Jay, okay? And for you, your energy field standing where you're standing, okay, is right over here. Go ahead, grab the picture. So watch what happens to the wands. As he grabs the picture, okay, the energy starts to work differently. Okay, okay, and be in different individuals. Look what the wands are doing, okay? The energy from that picture is actually synchronizing with him, with his energy. All right, it's going to take a minute. He's being rebalanced by that. I can just feel it. It's starting to calm down. Again, colors of blue, very much a calming effect, okay? So enjoy the blue sky days if you're outdoors in nature, sun is out, and so we can see the energy. And now this is going to really help increase that. So what we surround ourselves with, what we put in our bodies, what we put on our bodies, what we put near our bodies, all is energy. And then when the energies sort of pool together, it creates the synergy out there. So thank you for watching this. Share it with other people, subscribe to our channel, and thank you.